I'm Marion Abbott, and this is my podcast about living and working as an artist. I can't make it. I have to bail. Unfortunately, I won't be able to continue with this project. As an artist who's worked primarily in theater and live performance, I feel like I have seen more than my fair share of cancellations, dropouts, and no-shows. First, I want to state the disclaimer that, of course, things happen, and you will have to walk away from an artistic project or 2 or 9 over the course of your artistic journey. Of course. One of the most heartbreaking ones I experienced was when the lead actor of a play that I was producing lost his father the day before our first rehearsal. In fact, it happened in the middle of the night, and I woke up to his email saying that, of course, he needed to drop out of the show. It was awful, absolutely awful. However, although dropping out of a project is usually fraught with awkwardness and disappointment, there is a better and best way to do so that will hopefully preserve your reputation and at the very least mitigate the damage. How does one do that? First, before you send that email or the phone call or the text, can you spend some time and make peace with the fact that this project is a job? But Marion, what if I'm not getting paid? It doesn't matter. You didn't get paid to go to elementary school, yet you knew you had to show up. At that point, it was your job. And when you're looking to build your artistic portfolio, you're going to do a lot of projects for free. And those projects are your job. 2 hours before a show I'd put together, I got a text from one of the performers to say that they'd had a fight with their significant other the night before, and they were too sad to sing. Too sad to sing. That particular scenario happened many years ago now, but I can still feel my disbelief in that moment in my body's memory. And although I sympathize and I empathize with bad breakups and emotional upheaval, as an artist, it's your job to create art in the face of adversity and challenge, particularly when it's only 2 hours until the curtain. You made a commitment to a project, and it's your job to see it through. However, if that doesn't apply in your case, first, make sure you apologize for the entire scenario. I have received hundreds of, "I'm sorry, I can't do it," apologies, where the artist is sorry that they can't be part of it, or they're sorry that they're letting me down. But I can count on one hand the number of apologies I receive for what it means for the entire scenario. So, for example, if you were committed to sing with a quartet, you would apologize for letting down the other 3 singers and for the stress you have caused by forcing them to replace you at the last minute. Not, "Oh, gee, I'm so sad I won't get to sing with you guys." Apologize for the stress you've caused, for the time the people involved are going to have to spend sorting out your absence with replacements or reconfiguring the project. Apologize for the fact that they can no longer just focus on the success of the artistry of the project and have to expend valuable energy dealing with changes caused by your walking away. Apologize for the entire scenario. And then make sure your excuse for walking away is ironclad. One of my favorite last-minute cancellation attempts was when I was aware of a local high school production and that their legendary cast party was happening a week after their show had closed. The weekend of this legendary cast party, I had performances of a concert I'd put together. So when one of my cast members, who had also been in that high school production, felt too sick to show up for a performance of my show the same evening as the legendary cast party, well, let's just say I had no qualms about calling this performer's mother. Social media has made this particular point so important. Don't tell someone you can't participate in their project because you're going through intensely sad events, but then post happy selfies with your friends and family and live videos of you playing games. Yes, that actually happened to me. Whatever excuse you choose or need to use, make it ironclad. Make sure everything visible about your life supports that excuse, because my, oh my, you can't earn that broken trust back. Make sure whatever you communicate as your reason for leaving is ironclad and fully supported by all visible aspects of your life. There is not a single arts leader I know who doesn't have a blacklist, a list of artists they no longer trust because they backed out at the last minute of a project or simply backed out and didn't handle it well. Please don't get yourself on one of those lists. You owe it to yourself. You owe it to your talent and to the people giving you the opportunity to showcase your talent, to stay committed to the project, or quit in such a way that you'll be forgiven eventually. I'm Marion Abbott, and I have truly seen it all when it comes to artists quitting projects. Hey, it's Marion again. I just want to thank you so much for spending time with me today. I know that your time is valuable, and I promise never ever to take that for granted. In the show notes below, there's all kinds of ways that you can contact me or follow me on my social media channels. And hey, I would love to work with you. Check out the information on my website and let's make it happen. Have an amazing day.